Hello there, Jose. Okay, let's have a look. These days, problems with pollution are becoming worse, particularly in large cities. Which are the reasons? Okay, right. Alright, so the introduction of contaminants into the environment or pollution is considered the top 10 issue in most of the big cities around the world. Some people believe that this issue has been increasing over the last 2 decades, especially in large urban areas. This essay will explain why pollution has been negatively affecting the environment in some huge urban areas, and also it will suggest some ideas to solve this global problem. Good work there, Jose. Very, very good work. I'm impressed. What we need to do, okay, is the next essays you write, you need to check them for singular and plural agreement. Pollution is singular, okay, and also once again your articles, try changing it. If you're not so sure, try changing it to plural, okay, and it would have worked in this case, and I've seen it would have worked in other students' essays. If they just switch it to plural, then we avoid the whole problem. Okay, good introduction, clear, and not very many grammar mistakes. Good work. More than 2 million people drive their cars every morning in cities like New York, Tokyo, or Mumbai. The major, with a J, urban centers in the globe. Okay, and other major centers and other major urban centers. Full stop. We don't need in the globe because it's quite obvious. Okay. Also, be careful. That's Spanish and that's Spanish. All right. This amount of cars produces a lot of contaminants that are introduced into the environment every single day. Okay. Of course, it does happen in the morning, but it happens at lunch. It happens in the evening when they return back. Okay, so just every single day. Some evidence provided by the Climate Global Change in 2010 showed that here it would just be better if we just said evidence. Evidence provided by the global showed that more than 75% of the global contaminations of global contaminants come from cars. Okay. Now remember the sentence guide structure, and we say at the end, and we say, therefore, it is clear that, where is it? Okay, therefore, it is clear that the main contributors to city pollution is vehicle transportation. Okay? And there what we're doing is just referring back to the question, reminding the examiners we're going to get full points for task response, and we're also just concluding the paragraph, which makes it more cohesive and coherent, makes your position crystal clear, which is what we want. Okay? There are some creative ideas that could be introduced to reduce or minimize the amount of smoke that is introduced every day by vehicles. Fantastic. For example, in some suburbs in Sydney, the local council has been testing a new method that reduces the number of vehicles on the road during pickup hours. During peak hours, just reducing the cost associated. Okay, that needs to be rephrased. On the road. During peak. P-E-A-K. Okay, during peak hours. Now we've just put full stop. Okay, that's enough information for this sentence. Comma. Actually, a comma. Just reducing the cost associated with the public transport system. Actually, no, let's just say full stop. For example, in some suburbs, the local council has been testing a new method that reduces the number of vehicles on the road during peak hours. Full stop. This method is simply reducing the cost associated with the public transport system, like buses or trains. Full stop. Okay? that would have been much clearly expressed if we'd have just broken it up into two sentences, or even just used commas, but needed to be rephrased. Another method could be the implementation of the specific timetable that people can drive. For instance, vehicles with more than one person cannot circulate from Monday to Friday. This will reduce considerably the number of vehicles on the road. Good work there, very good work. We've got two suggestions, two solutions, following the question. That's wonderful, great work. To conclude, in most of the biggest cities, the smoke produced by cars is the main reason why pollution is increasing and affecting the environment. It is suggested, that the implementation of simple ideas, let's just go straight to the point and just say the implementation of simple ideas could reduce the amount of vehicles on the road, this would cut significantly the amount of contaminants produced. Let me just reread. Reduce the amount of vehicles on the road, cutting significantly the contaminants produced by them. Okay, so that needs to be rephrased. Excellent. So we've got the general idea with our essay. Okay, the arguments are clear. The task response is great. Lexical resource is really good as well. But we do need to work on the grammar, because the grammar can really, really hinder what you're trying to communicate. And I think a big aspect for you, Jose, would be to reduce the length of the sentences. Okay, in Spanish, it's perfectly acceptable, maybe even encouraged, to write long sentences. In English, long sentences are okay, and short sentences are okay. Using a mixture is good, but the thing is, with long sentences, it's riskier, because there's more clauses, there's more chance of a grammar mistake, there's more dependent clauses. So just be careful there and consider chopping up. If you see a really long sentence like this, when you're reviewing your essay after you've written it, consider chopping it up just for clarity. Okay? Let's have a look at your task one. To whom it may concern. Summer job employer. Good. To whom it may concern. My name is Jose and I am an information technology business analyst just looking for a temporary job during this summer. Yeah, during summer is fine. I've completed my degree. The best way to start your letters is to whom it may concern is fine. I'm writing in regards to an opportunity for a summer job, full stop. My name is Jose Leyes and I'm an IT business analyst. Who is available over summer, or over this summer, full stop. The important thing is, if we can start with I'm writing to explain, that's a very common phrase that we can use in our task one general task for writing letters. Okay, I've completed my degree in IT I'm saying IT, it's just easier. I've completed my degree in IT in February 2018, and I'd like to have a chance to start my career working on any of the roles that ABC company has available during this summer, full stop. Okay, has available. It could be required is not really the right way to phrase that. I'm interested in roles such as business analyst, junior program, or junior software architect, full stop. Okay? I'm a person who really likes working hard, and I found exciting finding. No. I'm a person who really likes working hard, and I find exciting innovative solutions or ideas to solve problems. I strongly believe that learning from our mistakes and the teamwork. I strongly believe that learning from mistakes and teamwork could be the reason between failure and success. In terms of skills, here we'd just go for something a little bit more formal. This sounds like spoken English, okay? And we can use certain phrases, like regarding skill sets, I have a keen eye for detail. I still do, it's the present, not the past. I consider myself a great problem solver with excellent analytical, technical, and communication skills. That last bit was fine, apart from the tense. Okay? Good work. Looking forward to hearing from you. Kind regards, Jose Leyes. Excellent work there, Jose. So you know what to do now. Implement all the corrections. Well done here. We've covered every single point. That's fantastic. Remember, a small indentation is necessary here and here. It's a new paragraph. So you know what to do now. Implement all the corrections. Update your improvement list. Send me back these corrected essays. Send me your error list. And then write 2 new essays with the questions in this email. Okay, Jose? Have a good day.